And we are live at the motherfucking Rebar for another episode of the one and only Rebar Show with your host, Bang Bang, JP motherfucking Fingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is JP Fingers here.
Wiseman Pipes.
And we got the Facebook media guy. We got Driller over there sitting just off camera. And we are joined by, and I will explain to you why we are listening to that song. It was the only song I could find that was sort of gun related and gun sounds. It popped out to me today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by the one and only Mr. Shooter's Gotta Shoot, a.k.a. Cigars and Guns. What is going on, Adrian?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Thanks for having me again.
Dude,
always a pleasure.
Welcome back.
We have to have you on since you got one of the best segments in the show. Shooter's Gotta Shoot.
Dude, people love this
I love
segment.
it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like,
Before we keep going, am I recording? Did I hit the right buttons? It looks like we're
yeah, we're recording.
Okay,
All right.
yeah,
All right. What?
all right.
Wiseman had a technical difficulty
And
last
I'm all
episode.
nervous.
So he's lost, really, he had two responsibilities. He has lost one of his responsibilities, and now Driller has took that over. So Evan now literally only has one job.
I come and I press play. And
You had one job.
All he had to do was press play once and then press record. That's it. He fucked up the play part. So now he doesn't even have to press play. He just has to press record.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Just has to press record. All right. Well, it's a tough life at the Rebar.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's not for everyone.
all right, let's get into it. Where should we start? All right, here's a good start. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rebar is brought to you by United fucking Cigars. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to live united and you got to smoke united. You got to go into your local retailer, your local B&M. You got to ask for United Cigars. If they already have the United Cigars, you buy that shit, smoke it, thank us later. If they don't have it, you tell them, listen, dude, you got to start living united. You got to start smoking united. Carry that shit. If they still don't want to do that, you got to hit up www.unitedcigargroup.com, and there's a list of the online sites that will mail United right to your doors. My friends, my colleagues, my brothers of the Leafs, my sisters of the Leafs, live united, smoke united, United Cigars. All right, hit it with the disclaimer.
We will most definitely do and say dumb shit. It is not affiliated or representative of our sponsors' views or opinions. If you don't like it, kick rocks. If you do like it, keep on listening.
Yeah.
Because we're going to say some good stuff with Adrian here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Out of the way.
I'm not going to say ladies and gentlemen.
This guy's all sensitive.
Yeah, I am. I got called out for saying ladies and gentlemen too much. All right. Listeners, viewers, we are joined by Adrian, a.k.a. Cigars and Guns. What is going on, brother? How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome, man. Like I said, glad to be back, and always a good time when I attend the show. And, like, I got to go to Canada, I guess, one day and so I can hang out with y'all.
It's a little bit colder than 50.
Yeah, let's wait till the springtime. There's
The
springtime.
door is always open in the Rebar for you, my friend.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me throw a quick plug in. Earlier, you mentioned United Cigars, and then going online to see which retailers. Hit up industrialcigars.com. It's a local Frisco shop here in Frisco, Texas, north of Dallas. And they have, when they get them, if we don't buy them all, if I don't buy them all, they have all the United, all the, the Atabays and the Byrons and all the good stuff. So, yeah, and they ship and they'll mail out. So, hit them up, industrialcigars.com.
Dude, I've never been to Industrial Cigars, but from what I've seen, videos and pictures,
It looks
this
legit.
place is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
It
It's
is,
like that
yeah.
next level cigar lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's family owned. You walk in there and they'll be like, "Hey, JP, welcome. Here's my dad. This is my brother. Come meet the members. Come hang out." And you'll be like part of the family.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no, one day I gotta make my way over there.
Never heard
Yeah, definitely.
but good things
Yeah.
about
Yeah, no, industrial, yeah. No, that's awesome.
and do some housekeeping. Smokies,
All
drinkies.
right. Let's do, what are we smoking? What are we drinking? Adrian, you can go first.
Definitely. I'm about to cut this brand new stick. I haven't had it. It's from United. It comes in this awesome little 3-pack.
Oh, that is an
Sabios.
Atabay.
Yeah, and so there's 3 tubes
Oh, they're
that
beautiful.
come in there. You know, beautifully designed tube. It's white with the gold. It's just awesome. So here's the Atabay, and it's called the Sabios. It's about a Robusto size, but about maybe 50 ring gauge, 52. Yeah, 52 and a quarter. No, 52 with 5 1/4 length.
52, 5 1/4.
Wonder what
Yeah,
model.
perfect size. So I'm going to cut it with my Lujo Concepts
Oh,
cutter. Love these things. This is the only cutter I'll ever use.
we got $1 million setup here.
Yeah. This guy spares no expense to be on the show.
No, this is, hey.
We were actually just talking about that before you jumped on, because we were going through your feed and like looking at some stuff, and I was saying how much I love that cutter. Is so sweet.
Yeah.
It is.
Um,
It's really sexy.
yeah, it's self-sharpened. It's super good. Never had an issue with it, and it just cuts such a clean.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I've actually been talking a little bit with those guys, and they do want to do an episode, but they want to do it at the Rebar. I guess they do a little bit of business in Canada with some other stuff.
Okay.
And they want to make their way to the Rebar. So definitely 2020, they're going to be on an episode, and yeah,
That would be cool.
I'm going to be cutting my cigar with that exact same cutter.
And whenever I'm
Sure,
here,
yeah, dude.
I'll be cutting it.
Are you drinking anything, Adrian?
I am. You know, I'm a big tequila guy, and so I wanted to kind of show this. This is Glace de Azul. It's a reposado tequila. Each bottle comes in this hand-painted decanter, and it's super good. If y'all are ever into tequila, see if you can find this. But if you don't, come to Texas, and I'll take care of you.
I've had the all black bottle of that.
So there's 2 black bottles. One is a mezcal. It's going to be a little bit smoky. The other black bottle is extra añejo.
That's the one I've had.
That's a $2,000 bottle.
I don't know how G-Race got it, but he got it. I'm not a man that asks a lot of. Well, I do ask a lot of questions.
It's
But
super premium.
hey,
Not when it comes to
Yeah.
$1,000 bottles of
Hey,
booze.
I've had that stuff. And amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't even look at you now.
Well, I mean, hey,
Wow.
hey.
You think you know someone?
Hello. All right,
man.
all right.
That is $1 million setup. No, go ahead. I'll do my.
All right. I am smoking. Driller, what is this? This is the Bishop's Blend by Blackworks or Black Label.
I
Black.
can't.
It's
They changed this
yeah,
shit
Bishop's
all the time.
Blend by Black Label, and I am drinking Calumet bourbon. Fantastic stuff.
I've had
Actually,
that. That's good.
a gift from the man beside me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
good
you've
stuff.
actually ever had any of this, and you bought it for me.
Yeah.
And
You know that.
naturally, I got a beautiful ice cold Miller High Life from Driller himself. Thank you, Driller.
Oh,
I
true.
need to
All right.
get one of those. I haven't had a Miller High Life in years.
They're
I don't even.
You
I'm sure they're on the shelves. I just don't look at them.
they're the champagne of beers.
They are.
I mean, I'm not just saying that; it says it on the bottle. But
You know when you describe something with the tagline?
but it's like, how do you just when somebody asks you like, "Oh, Miller High Life, how is it?" It's like all you could say is it's a champagne of
It
beers.
is a great tagline.
It is a champagne of beers. Like if there's something that stood true for what is it, 18 something?
1903.
Yeah, 1903. So
Wow.
100
That's
and
enough.
what is that? 16 years.
Good math.
116 years. It truly has been the champagne of beers. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Also, side note, and I said, ladies and gentlemen, fuck. All right, what we're drinking and what we're smoking is unsponsored. Just saying. If there's any listeners out there, boom, insert here. All right, Wiseman.
Here is a sponsor segment brought to you by.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Wiseman. What are you smoking? What are you drinking?
I'm doing a What's in Evan's Mouth segment, throwing it back a little OG style. The last few episodes, I've been smoking my my own cigars. I know what they are.
You've lied to me. You've told me you have a cigar to smoke. When he tells me he has a cigar to smoke, I'm thinking it's something I've made for him.
Oh,
So he's been lying to me, and then he comes over and he's like, we're 5 minutes before the show, and he busts out a cigar, and it's like, I didn't make that. So
Oh, shit.
he's been wanting to smoke his own shit, so I decided to treat him again today. So go.
I like smoking my own shit. So what's in Evan's
Since
mouth
when?
is
Cheapest motherfucker I ever know.
I
I've
got
heard.
old man balls in my mouth.
That's the cigar. It's
Oh.
called Old Man Balls.
Why?
A gift from the
I
man over here.
So the what's in Evan's mouth thing, I create the name on the cigars, so it sounds funny when he says it. Evan, what's in your mouth? Old Man Balls.
I don't know.
So that's not really the cigar.
No,
It's
no,
actually
no,
something
no.
else.
At the end of the
Gotcha.
episode, I'll reveal what the cigar is.
Got it.
We got to see what are you thinking about it so far?
So far, so good. I can't complain. It's got a really nice look. Draw is good. Burn is good, and flavor is good.
It better be. It came from the personal.
Yeah, and it's wrapped in a Ezra Zion type.
It's a paper towel band I put on there with some packing tape.
Oh, God.
But that's one of the big things with what's in Evan's mouth, right? Is a lot of people will just buy judging by the band, and they smoke it, and they will tell you it's good just because of the band or from the company, right? So
You're right.
the whole thing is he's got no idea what it is, right? And there's some cigars that we've told him at the end, and he's like, you know what? From a company that I would never smoke from, that's actually a good cigar. Or even a company that's, a well-known company, he's like, I probably wouldn't smoke it again. It's like, dude, it was this cigar. And he's like, it's not my thing. And he's got no idea till the end of it. And he's already told us all his thoughts on it. And we're just like, dude, like it could be a $30 cigar or it could be a $3 cigar.
Yeah. And I'll give my honest opinion. I'm no connoisseur, flavor critic, but I like good cigars. And if it's not good, I'll say it if it's not good. And if it's great and I don't know what it is, I'll say it's great. Like I got surprised by that Sancho Panza that J-Dub gave me. That
was 12 years old?
Yeah, but people overlook that. When they go
I mean, it's a $4 or $5 cigar all day long, and nobody touches it.
But it was
great. That's right.
And I've smoked one of those, and it was a phenomenal cigar.
It was actually really good.
Phenomenal cigar.
Drinking a High Life.
A High Life, and we didn't touch on that, guys. What's in Evan's mouth is brought to you by Bearded Buffalo. When you're looking for any of your beard products, your skincare, your shampoo, your conditioner, anything for your body, you got to hit up beardedbuffalo.com or at Bearded Buffalo on Instagram. You got to hit them up for all your bearded product needs, body stuff, shampoo, conditioner. That's what I use on my beard and on my body. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this fucking beard. Beautiful. Beautiful. They even have custom combs, brushes, all that jazz. Get it. Bearded Buffalo. Boom.
Nice.
Promo code
REBAR.
Yeah.
When you're looking to save $1 or $2, it's the holiday season. Get your
he's small business and he's
local.
Yeah, he's local, low production, quality guy. But if you're looking to save a couple bucks, shout out the show and you can get some money off your purchase there.
Yeah.
Hey, so far, Old Man Balls.
You're liking the Old Man Balls.
I was going to say, you can probably pretty much guarantee it's not a Gurkha. I can tell you that much. It's from JP's personal stash, right? And unless you stash some Gurkhas.
I have one Gurkha in my collection.
The $1,000 Gurkha?
Yes.
The only one.
No,
I like how I don't know when to smoke it. Like
it would actually be cool if you did the world's most expensive pairing and you did like a 23-year-old Pappy or that $2,000 bottle of extra añejo and then the $1,000 Gurkha with whatever you cut it with, that $500 cutter that Adrian's got, and lit it with
that's right.
Just
SD
ball
DuPont,
out, ball out.
Yeah.
So sweet.
I mean, I might get bumped out of my neighborhood, but
taxes go up when you smoke that.
Yeah, my cigar pairing is more than my property tax for the year. Yeah.
All right.
So let's get into it. I mean, what you do, it's self-explained. It's cigars and guns, and I mean, it's just two dope things to do. You know what I mean? Like,
it's two awesome passions.
Yeah, just combined,
smashed together.
And on top of that, you ended up getting probably one of the most wanted hats on the entire internet. And even just, the cigars and guns, your sticker, dope stuff. What made you start that and just pursue that?
It was like Evan mentioned. It's two hobbies that kind of just mesh together. Um, it started in San Antonio. Well, I'm in Dallas now, but about 3 years ago, actually it started many years ago. But my buddies and I in San Antonio will go out to the ranch. We'd go hunting, obviously shooting guns, and then we all smoke cigars. And one day, I think on about 2015, the winter of 2015, I took out my phone, took some. I'm always taking pictures, but then started the tag line, cigars and guns, and then started the Instagram account, and then it just snowballed from there. I mean, people started sending me pictures and, hey, love your stuff. Here's me at the range, shooting this gun, smoking this cigar, and that's when I realized it was a thing. However, before that, what I did notice was there was we'd go to maybe some other place, whether it be a gun range and or cigar bar, and there's people that smoke cigars but don't shoot guns. There's people that shoot guns but don't smoke cigars. But we both have that same passion.
You have one
about
common ground to where it's just
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm into
Yeah.
that, or I'm into that,
Yeah.
and it's just
I don't smoke cigars, but I love the Kimber 1911, and we'll talk about that. And then I've honestly transitioned some people who have never smoked a cigar into smoking cigars, and then a lot of people who have never shot a gun. Take them out to the range and show them, hey, this is really, it's a tool. It's a tool that does certain thing, and they have a good time and they have fun.
that's cool.
It's too almost like a lot of people, they refer to smoking cigars as their me time, their meditation. And I
Yes.
feel like
It's an escape.
yeah, and a lot of people feel the same way about range time. I got to go blow off some steam. I'm going to go to the range, or I need some me time. I'm going to go to the range. And you got two of these me time things, and you smash them together.
Yep.
And that's your ultimate, like, just chill mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And I mean, fuck, Adrian's got. I mean, on Instagram, he's got 14,000 times the followers we have. But Cigars and Guns, you're almost 15,000 followers, I think. And then if you want to say what you are on Facebook,
I thought it was more than. I thought it was like 40.
I might be wrong.
44,000.
44,000 followers
On Instagram.
Dude,
Holy, all right, sorry, my bad, Adrian. My bad.
44 times as many followers.
Yeah, it literally is 44 times. And what do
I think within
Facebook,
8
even
months.
bigger.
Yeah, Facebook is about 52,000.
Golly.
So I mean, and the thing is, right? A lot of people that have Instagram don't have Facebook, and vice versa, right? That's why,
Right.
that's why we do extremely well on Facebook, and Instagram we do okay. But then I'll see the Facebook stats at the end of the month, and I'm like, oh shit, we had an impact.
Yeah.
Like on the social media, because I do auto post, so if it goes on Instagram, it goes on Facebook, and it's one of those things you look at it where it's like the people I'm reaching on Facebook probably don't have Instagram, and vice versa, right?
True.
Actually, I want to get your opinion on something on the positives and the negatives about social media with what you've had.
With the platform,
Yeah,
like Cigars and Guns.
Yeah, like-
so they're both taboo, right? You can go into it's like talking politics and religion, and if you're talking to someone who's anti-gun, imagine how that conversation goes with someone who supports the Second Amendment.
yeah, no,
And-
exactly.
And same thing with cigars, right? Oh my God, I hate smokers. I hate the smell. So that's the same type of subject. And if I'm answering your question appropriately, it's been, even though it was a snowball effect and I got a large following, I can't boost my post. I can't pay for any advertisements. I cannot do any of that. And of course, with the algorithms the way they are within Facebook, as they own Instagram as well, a lot of my stuff is suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
So
I
I don't-
respect that more, that the account is naturally grown.
It's what you've done without that.
Yeah, it's
And
not bought and paid for.
That's I don't know necessarily if we could boost our post or promote it. I don't think we can because of what we talk about on it. And I mean, I really don't give two shits to fucking do that. Like, it's gonna get big because it's true and it's real. You know what I mean? And it's word of mouth, and it's gonna grow because it should grow. You know what I mean? And that's
Oh, yeah.
what you're doing. Like, you've gotten where you are because it's what people want. It's what people want
Yeah.
to see, and that's why it's gotten there, right?
Agreed.
Well, it's a very, I would say, maybe not in the States, but mostly in Canada, cigars and guns, they're very niche kind of things, right? There's
Canada's
Mhm.
liberal as hell.
very low percentage of people that support either of those things. It's definitely
Yeah.
probably different in the States, Texas especially. But like it's hard to gain traction if that's something that you're interested in promoting, not necessarily business, but promoting a following, right?
But I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's a hobby, it's a passion.
Yeah.
And in Canada, I guess they just don't get that. You know what I mean? Where if it's something that the government's not with, you're outcasted. And I mean, that's where I mean, a lot of places in the United States just do it so much better than Canada.
Well, in specific things like that, where it's
Mhm.
taboo hobbies, like you said, Adrian.
But I mean, it's not
a
even
lot more
it's
accepted.
not even a hobby, honestly. If I could carry, I would carry here. I would carry all day long here.
Okay.
Is there not such a thing in Canada?
You
It's
have
like
to have a-
1 out of 10,000 people are eligible to carry. Like it's like going to take you years to be able to carry here.
Really?
Yeah.
And what about gun ownership in general?
It's a weekend course, a couple tests, boom, you could, but
it's long rifle.
Yeah, it's a long rifle, and we're so limited. I think you can't quote me on what you can hold in a magazine, but I think it's like 3 or 8.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you
That's
know what I mean?
horrible.
Like it's
Yeah.
easier for me to own a gun in the United States and keep it there, fire it there, than it is for me to have anything in Canada.
Yeah.
Actually, so there is an amazing amount of guns in Canada. There is, I believe it's almost as high as the United States, if not higher, but there is more illegal guns in Canada than there is guns in the United States.
That is nuts. Wow.
Yeah, like it literally, if we had the right contact right now, 5 minutes, we could buy any sort of gun we want.
Shit.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous.
Black
And-
market.
Oh yeah, black market all day long. I mean, you go 45 minutes from here, boom, black market all day long. You get any piece you want. And that's the thing, right? The government wants to eliminate the black market by just eliminating the legal aspect of it. And it's like, that's not the problem. The problem is the black market. So
Yeah.
I can't carry, but this guy can carry an illegal gun illegally, but I can't protect myself now. But
Yeah,
this guy
that's-
illegally can carry, right? So
Yeah, that's
why not at least give somebody the fighting chance or the right to fight back or the right just to protect?
Exactly. Yeah, that's how two major cities in the United States, California, and two major states. I'm sorry, California and Chicago.
Yeah.
Super, gun laws are just super ridiculous, and it's hard for people to even own guns, much less, protect themselves, like you said.
I wouldn't. I don't even want to call it owning a gun. I just want to call it protecting yourself. You don't even.
Mhm.
Not even. It doesn't give you like majority of the shootings in Canada would be a quarter of what they were if we were able to have the right to carry. The second that person opens up, if 1 out of 10 persons had a gun, boom, over with, done.
Yeah. In fact, you probably know this guy. He's in New York, because I know you go to New York quite a bit, and you know the Bottle family there. I may mispronounce his name, but Mike Chavela. Mike Chavela. I think he's a cigar rep.
Oh, Chavetta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
okay.
know him super close, but a lot of my close buddies know him very well.
Yeah. So I met him at Jerry Herf here in Houston.
Yep.
This past April. And of course, we're in Texas. We're in Jerry's backyard, and the subject of guns came up. I think he saw my cap, and then he asked a question. Goes, "How many guys here are carrying guns?" And then there's probably 6 of us. We're all either showing our guns or raising our hand or whatever. And he's like, "Oh my God! Being from New York, I don't know what that means, and why can't we just be old school and if you're gonna fight, do fist fighting and stuff like that?" That was a whole different subject, but to his point, he said, how I protect my house is that I have this big knife on the side of my bed. And he said, if you don't believe me, he grabbed his phone, put his wife on speaker, and he goes, "Hey, babe, what do I have on the side of my bed?" She goes, "Your knife?" He's like, "Thank you, bye." And that's his form of protection. Unfortunately, it's like someone can break into his house with weapons, firearms, and he's got a big ass knife.
That's
Knife to a gunfight.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You could protect yourself as well as you only know what the person's bringing in that you have to protect yourself with.
That's right.
If a person's bringing a baseball bat, yeah, you can protect yourself with a knife. A little bit, yeah. But, dude, if you need to protect yourself, you need to protect yourself. There's no limit when you need to protect yourself.
Well,
Yeah, and that's the whole discussion with, why does someone need an AR-15? It's to protect yourself against the criminals that illegally have the high-capacity rifles.
Yeah, so
Those are the guys that are going to break into your house.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, well, I was only able to fend off 3 of them, and then I got shot because I was only able to have, X amount of bullets in my clip.
Yep.
They had the illegal ones, which they had no problem getting, but yeah, they invaded my space, my area.
Yeah,
and
right.
That's the big problem with the government and all the politicians, right? They want to, if everybody else carries less bullets in their clips. No, the problem is the criminals and the people doing it illegally. That's why, in my opinion, why not make it a level playing field? Right?
It would be nice. Yeah, that makes sense. But
no matter what it is, people are going to do it illegally. And a lot of the times, if that's the thing, you can ban something. That doesn't matter. You ban it, big deal. People are going to find a way to do it. No problem.
Yeah.
No fucking problem.
So I don't know. Honestly, I'll be straight up. I don't know much about guns, but there are some guys I go to school with right now that they're gun guys, Canadian gun guys, and they were talking about how the government has just issued a request for everyone to carry. It was 3 different types of
ID.
3 different types of weapons to turn them in and forfeit them to the government.
Oh, so it's probably something to do with like a range gun, like something that'll shoot a distance, or a magazine size.
It was specific types of guns, and the way that the guy was coming across, it was anything that looked aggressive, dark, blacked out, very sleek looking. Do you guys have any of that in the States?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, in certain states, yeah, but in Texas, we're pretty.
Well, I know there's restrictions on what you can't carry, concealed carry, open carry, that sort of thing. But there's never been an ask to relinquish your guns to the government.
No, I can't speak for other states, but obviously in Texas we haven't. I can't name them all, but you can't own unless you have all the proper what we call federal tax stamps and the checks and balances to own like an automatic rifle.
Yeah.
In other words, but capacity wise, we can buy a 50-round magazine and put it into our AR-15s if we wanted to.
I think
that's why people love Texas, honestly.
No, you know what? In this world, the only 2 places I think I truly could live is Texas or Alaska.
I knew you were going to say
Alaska. Really? Why Alaska?
You got to turn the heater back on over there with the remote after you tripped it. He just booted the heater. It's like a 2-foot tall heater, and he smacked the top of it with his leg. Perfect. That was amazing. All right.
Why Alaska?
Over there. Alaska, I'm a big, as much as I appear not to be a wilderness guy, I watch way too many survival shows and all those Alaskan shows of like homesteading.
Bro, you'd be dead.
And I think I could do it. I think I could do it. I think I watch this fucking cord.
I will watch it.
I watch way too many survival shows and just.
This motherfucker will be dead in a heartbeat.
Travel Channel, right? It gets me every time.
Well,
yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on a lighter note, let's get into with what I think is phenomenal. And I mean, everybody loves this segment of the show. Adrian, this is your segment.
Yes, it is.
Well, do you want to say the promo speech for Cigars and Guns, or do you want me? You
probably
heard
have
me
it
say it,
more.
right?
I have, but verbatim, I probably couldn't.
Well, would
say
you
it back.
change? Would you? Am I doing a good job, or would you change it differently?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! No, you're doing great. Yeah,
All right. I've
phenomenal.
actually never asked you of what you thought about when I did it.
Oh, it's perfectly fine.
All right. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Evan. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
Hey, before you go into
I was just about to go. Don't fucking interrupt me.
I will say he doesn't have a lot of skills in life, but he is a really great announcer of products. He will make you.
I can supervise and I can announce.
You'll sell ice to an Eskimo.
Oh, 10 times over.
Yeah, an anchor to a drowning man. Go ahead.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking said it again. All right, guys, girls, it is time for Shooters Gotta Shoot. And when we're playing Shooters Gotta Shoot, you gotta.
Dudes and hoes. Keep going, man.
I know.
Mad. He interrupted
I know. Look, I'm the only segment you want to interrupt, Adrian. It's your own segment.
Go
now you're
for
killing me. All right. Guys, girls, it is time for Shooters Gotta Shoot. And you got to remember one thing. When we're aiming down that barrel, we're aiming down that rifle, we're looking down that gun. Shooters Gotta Shoot is brought to you by Cigars and Guns. Ladies and gentlemen, look at our hats. Look at my whiskey glass. We got stickers on everything. Shooters Gotta Shoot is brought to you by Cigars and Guns. When you're looking for any of your Second Amendment apparel needs, you got to hit up cigarsandguns.com or at Cigars and Guns on Instagram. They have it all. They have hats, whiskey glasses, patches, stickers. Boom. Hit them up. Cigars and Guns. All right.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Shooters.
The pressure is on. It is time for Shooters Gotta Shoot. And that was hence the song we played, Love the Gun Sounds.
Perfect.
All right. Are you ready?
At least
You know the premise behind Shooters Gotta Shoot, right?
I do.
All right. I feel like I have to ask that to everybody. It's a habit. It's a habit.
No, that's good. No, I mean,
All
if
right.
someone hasn't watched the show.
Before we jump in.
I have 12 questions.
God damn.
So you need
All
at
right.
least 60% to tie the record.
60%.
So we're
Who
going for a
did
7
that?
or an 8 out of
An 8 out of 12, yeah.
8 out of 12, baby.
Who was that?
Who got the 6? Was it Jared? No.
Was it Kim?
Might have been. It was one of our last 3 guests that got it. It wasn't.
it was Kim.
It was not J-Dub.
No, J-Dub did not.
J-Dub got 2 out of 10 or 2 out of 11.
All right, start ripping them.
Well,
All
you know
right.
what? You're going to get some new followers. You want to just go over the premise real quick?
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Adrian. See, that's why Adrian's the boss of this segment. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See, I fucking said it.
Oh,
All right, Shooters Gotta Shoot. I'm gonna ask our guest, Adrian. I like how you actually changed your name to Cigars and Guns on that. Not many people get that idea and they do that. That's good. I like that. All right, Shooters Gotta Shoot. I'm gonna ask a question, or it's a comment on an Instagram page. The comment is either from a craft beer girl page, a Sister of the Leaf, or a porn star, and you would actually be surprised as to what it's actually on when I read the comments. Are you ready? Question number 1, Adrian.
I'm ready.
Do you ever fart in the pool?
Fuck. Subtle.
You are right.
Oh,
I actually wrote this on one of our last guests' Instagram page.
Smokini?
Yeah.
no, Adrian seen it.
Yeah.
I have.
All right. Question number 2. Your husband is one lucky guy. Good God.
Yeah, I'm going to go craft beer girl.
Soddle. And I got to add this, right? I creep a lot of comments now because I have to. It's part of my job.
Right.
This is what I've learned from viewing. Guys will do this as a bait to find out if the girl is married, in a relationship, or single.
Yes.
Because right underneath this comment, this Sister of the Leaf responded, "Oh no, I'm single." So now this guy leaves this comment. Now you're just teasing him even more to leave more
This guy's like,
comments on your
perfect.
phone. Yeah, he's
Every
like,
single girl would love to see a picture of my penis.
yeah, he's like, I definitely have a chance now. She's single.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
check
totally
your
gonna
DM.
get an invite down there.
Incoming.
Yeah. Oh, you're single? Check your
Literally.
DM, girl.
Yeah. exactly.
But you know that comment was not off a porn star's page because it said husband. Not a lot of porn stars are married.
No, actually, a lot of them are.
Well, fuck if I know.
Hey, a paycheck's a paycheck. Well, you could become a stay-at-home husband. Hey,
I'm a stay-at-home
That's a job.
husband while my wife gets railed for $1 million a year.
I mean, you want to drive that Mercedes, or you not want to drive that Mercedes? Well, whatever. All right, all right. Wonder if I can be a vibe. So he's talking about something that's vibrating. That's also what it says on it.
Oh god.
So I think he's like making a vibration noise with his mouth.
I don't want to state the obvious and say porn star, but I'm gonna say craft beer girl.
Sister of the Leaf.
Fuck. What? Why?
It's,
And that is the magic of shooters gotta shoot.
that. All right.
You don't have to watch people are so freaky.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is a brother. I'm not going to tell you his Instagram handle, but he's a brother of the Leaf. I will divulge that much.
It sounds like he's a brother of the labia.
Yeah, I mean, apparently he is a brother of the labia. All right. All right. Question, what are we on, number 4?
Yeah.
All right, number 4. Hopefully get a chance to clap yo cheeks.
Porn star.
Yes.
Adrian.
Shit.
All right. Fuck your ass.
Oh god. That's it?
Yeah. It stood out to me.
Wait a minute. Is it yo or your?
It was a your.
Okay. That changes things.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
does. It really does.
Fuck your ass?
Yeah.
Craft beer girl.
Porn star.
Fuck. That seemed too obvious to me.
But you know what? I have actually seen stuff close to that on Beer Girls pages.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said that.
Yeah.
JP's made all these comments.
No, I haven't. I swear. I only made the first one. All right. The next one. Sit on my dick.
Again, I don't want to go obvious, but I kind of feel I have to.
I can't give you
Yeah.
any hints.
Yeah, porn star.
You're right.
Nailed it.
What are we,
Holy shit.
3? We got
Yep.
3?
3.
Oh.
Adrian's only got one spare left here to get the record.
All right.
She could have my bastards.
Craft beer girl.
Porn star.
Fuck.
There it goes.
All right. This one, I feel like this one is going to get you with a curveball. Did you get a spanking?
Fire emoji.
Yeah, fire emoji at the end of that. Red hot.
Did you get a spanking?
I mean, this comment basically covers all 3
does.
of the
That's all
categories.
Yeah, you're right. It goes through all 3. So I'm just gonna
Gut instinct.
throw it out in the air. Craft beer girl.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was
All
a total guess.
Tittylicious. And what's that tattoo?
Porn star.
Craft beer girl.
Fuck. That could have gone either way too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100. I mean, same with the
Honestly,
next one.
any 3.
Do you have OnlyFans? Are you familiar with OnlyFans?
ONLY?
Yeah. Are you familiar with OnlyFans?
No.
So-
Onlyfans.com.
Yeah, OnlyFans.com. You could basically upload anything to there, anything, and then charge people money to view it.
It's like private Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
No,
like
I didn't know that.
imagine private Pornhub where you have to subscribe for a monthly fee.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
just because I said Pornhub, don't get
Right.
carried away with what I said.
Yes. And again, the statement was, "Do you have OnlyFans?"
Yeah. So this guy is like, yo, you put any freaky shit on the internet I could pay for?
Subtle.
Craft beer.
Damn.
Fuck. Yeah. All these go all three across all three.
Oh,
All these questions.
you know what? And I'm not going to say who, but there is Sister of the Leafs out there with OnlyFans.
Oh, we'll talk
And
offline.
some with Amazon lists. too.
Some with Amazon lists where you could buy them stuff on Amazon, mail it to their house, whatever. All right.
What the fuck is wrong with
God.
people, man?
I might start doing that actually for here.
Right.
What do you need, Evan? What do you need?
I need what are those little fucking testicle sacks you got?
Oh, the testy towels. Yeah, testy towels are great.
What is that?
Testy. So it's basically like, you know how there's hair nets for when you get into a shower if you're like an old lady?
Yeah.
They have these things where it's like a chamois that literally cups your dick and your balls, and it's got a little thing that you pull tight and it cinches it and it holds it all in there. Dude, I wear it for when I get out of the shower. A company sent it to me on Instagram.
It's like a Crown Royal bag for your dick.
Yeah, you know the Crown Royal whiskey bag?
But why?
I don't know. It like dries them. Like I got it free. I got it for free off Instagram.
There's no point. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
All right. Next question. Damn, or no, sorry. You're stunning. Fire emoji. Love your posts. So this guy is just really into this female's profile.
How was that, Scotty?
Subtle.
What's that?
Subtle.
Yep, you're right. Sister of the Leaf.
Yeah.
And you know what? When guys post this kills me. I'm really into your profile. Like, you're stunning. Love your post. Like, it's pictures of cigars and like these chicks are half naked. Like, yeah, I get why you like. You don't have to say why you like it.
I love your
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
Equals I jerked off to this.
Yeah, I love your profile. Yeah. This is what I
Right.
view before I go in the shower. Like, all right. Last question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Train babies.
And this is the trifecta. I mean, this could really go either way. Nice ass. Lipstick,
Oh.
lipstick, lipstick emojis.
So her picture obviously has to be of. Wait, do you say ass or ash?
Ass.
I have a thought that we can add to this to the segment.
Okay.
All right.
But let me answer this first.
You got to be very open-minded. I mean, I don't want to give you a hint, but you sort of said, yeah, what sounds like what you said.
Sister of the Leaf.
Yeah, you are right. You are what is that?
60%.
You're 60%.
Oh, no, sorry. 6 out of 12.
So you're 600. So you're 50%.
50%.
Hey, not bad.
Hey. Good.
I mean, that's a lot better than what a bunch of our guests have done.
Absolutely.
There's only been a few people that have done. I don't think anybody's actually. It's been a lot of people are like 30%.
Yeah.
So, hey,
It's a lot harder than it seems.
yeah, because you know what?
Phil, I
I
figured you're the ones you chose were like super across all three.
Yeah.
But-
In the past that I've
They're
watched the
very
show.
ambiguous.
But you know why I do that though? It's because I've seen those comments basically on all 3 pages at one point or another, and it's just like I just saw that on a porn stars page, and I didn't think it was good. But then you see that comment on a Sister of the Leafs page, and you're just like, now all of a sudden it's golden.
Yeah.
Like, nice ass. You wouldn't think to see that on a Sister of the Leafs page from a brother of the Leaf. A lot of these people, I will click on their profile and look at it. And yeah, it's
hours of entertainment.
yeah, it's amazing. Look at that
How's
anime.
Yeah. How's everyone's cigar, man?
Mine is great. Actually, Adrian, how's yours?
This is my first time smoking it, and it's phenomenal.
How many Atabays, it doesn't matter what size or which release or whatever, how many Atabays had you had prior to?
I probably have about 10 boxes,
Oh,
different ones. Yeah. I smoke a lot of it.
Amazing. Evan, okay. Adrian, you have to promise me one thing.
God damn.
I think I know what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna send you one, Evan.
No, Adrian! Adrian, if you do that, I'll give you the mailing address. If you do that, United Cigars might drop us as a sponsor
That
if you
is
send them an
fucking
anime.
hilarious.
Oh, they won't even send Evan one?
No, it's an ongoing thing between me and Oliver, so
I
Evan
know.
doesn't get a cigar.
I thought it was your thing. Is
No,
it?
it's Oliver's too. Oliver's met Evan 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
And refuses to give Evan one. He gave Evan one of them once. Evan gave it to a guy who owns a cigar shop who would
remember
never
that.
carry these cigars at his shop.
Is that why?
But he
I think
baited.
they are.
He baited. What, he carries them now?
No, I think that they're going to carry them soon.
Well, I'll talk to Oliver if they're going to be there. Oliver will know.
Anyway, yes,
Anyways, Adrian, do not send Evan an Atabay.
if you want.
We have a plan, myself and Oliver. If you want to send him an Atabay, you can in 2020.
It's what?
Hey, it's only a few weeks away.
1, 2, 3, Lamboneso, eh?
Yeah. Look. All right, Evan. Oh yeah, I guess the cigar I'm smoking it's pretty good. I mean,
have you talked that motherfucker out yet, or what?
No.
That's all you smoked, or you must have ashed. It just looks so clean. It does look pretty clean though.
Blackworks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had that before?
Good.
What's that?
Have you had that before?
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Have I?
I gave you one.
No, you gave me the black and white one.
No, I gave you that one, but in a robo.
Okay, yeah, I have had it before. So says Evan.
You said it was good though, and they are.
No,
good.
it is good. You know what? I'd say probably 90% of the stuff Blackworks does. I love.
I actually had that royalty the other day. It was
I've had that actually.
pretty decent.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I was
it is good.
Surprised that it was gonna be so good. My old man balls.
How are your old man balls?
My old man balls.
In your mouth.
What's in Evan's mouth segment brought to you by Beard Buffalo is pretty good so far, and it's staying pretty good. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, you like it? All right. Once you take the label off, I'll get back to you.
Oh.
Careful not to burn it. It's flammable.
So you kept the label on and then just taped over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get a point. I don't know if I was just smoking it too fast because we were talking, but it was getting a little bit nasty, so I let it chill. I let it chill for a bit, and it got better. So there's my
Is it Maduro? Looks like a Maduro.
Yes, it is Maduro.
old man balls on.
Clean looking label though. 2-ply.
Ezra Zion would sell the shit out of these.
They would.
All
All right. Driller's on to I think it's cigar number 4.
Is that a God of Fire? Avo.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, and you just won a box of those, didn't you?
No.
You have a box of them. Yeah, he's got a box of them. Yeah, you gave me one. Fuck. When we set up the Facebook page.
I love how I'm the reloading mooch. This guy's had 2 Bishop's blend given to him. Oh, you gave me one of those, right? Fucking freeloading motherfucker.
Well, I got a cigar show.
And I got to press the play job.
Yeah. When you learn to accept 2 responsibilities and you can do 2 responsibilities, you'll get some more stuff.
How's that intro?
Yeah, spot on.
Don't pump his tires, Adrian.
Because they're about to blow.
Yeah, great. I'm about blowing the budget for this year, and he's going to start asking for more stuff now.
Okay, you
All right.
angry fuck.
All right.
What gets you going here?
No, we're not doing that yet.
Why
I thought
not?
let's do the advice because that's what comes first.
Oh, I don't want to do advice for you.
Well, I'll give you some advice. All right.
Hold on, let me delete this.
You
You did pretty good. 6 out of 12 is pretty decent.
No, it's 50%.
That's a pass at some schools,
Yeah. All right.
community college and whatnot.
So we're gonna go with the top one. So the top one.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for touching tips with JP
And
Evan. So it is touching tips. This is our piece of the show where actually we want your advice on it too, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
In the end of it, we give our advice on it. Could be cigar related. It could be anything with anything. We're just gonna give advice on. It's just our piece. It's our piece. And touching tips with JP and Evan is brought to you by Sir Louis Cigars. Guys, girls, when you're looking for your most boutique cigars, you got to hit up Sir Louis Cigars. They are boutique as fuck. Sir Louis Cigars, and I'm going to say it for these 2 dickheads, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like when you say boys and girls.
Oh, I'm like
it's-
2 seconds away from saying ladies and gentlemen.
No, but it's like when you wean yourself off cigarettes with a vape pen.
Yeah, I've
You
done that
start
for like
saying-
5 months.
You say boys and girls.
Yeah, I gotta do something very similar to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Louis Cigars.
Evan,
like
that
the
was
ladies-
good. I do like ladies
I
and
like
gentlemen
ladies
too,
and
but you guys made fun of me.
You make fun of
When
me.
you say Sir Louis Cigars, you need to throw in the ladies and gentlemen. It just,
Yeah. All right.
Ladies and
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the cigar advice with JP and Evan, aka Touching Tips. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to hit up Sir Louis Cigars, boutique as fuck.
All right, don't overdo it.
All right, that was good though. All right, so the advice I came up with this week is I literally write stuff down in a notepad in my cell phone when I'm not busy, and
Sure.
I wrote down no variety in pictures. Evan, elaborate a bit, and I'll freestyle.
I actually gave that tip, but okay.
You
Fucking
did.
idiot.
Well, I wrote it down on my phone though.
So I think that when he's saying no variety in pictures, we're talking about Instagram. We're all Instagram guys, and we're talking about the guys who post the exact same photo, the exact same format, just different things.
It's just a different cigar every time.
It's mainly cigar guys, but there are beer guys that do that shit too.
Oh, this is my photo wall. This is where I take my photo.
Yes.
Oh, you got to spice it up.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit boring.
It's
Like, why do I follow you? Okay, I get it.
let me put it this way, Adrian. If every submission was a Ruger with the cigar on it, with the same cigar,
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
you're like, I'm not going to post this. It's like you sent me the same one last week with a different cigar, same
No.
gun, same spot.
Not a Ruger,
Yeah.
but like say 1 week is a Ruger, 1 week is a Kimber, 1 week is, something else, but it's all on just a desk.
No, but at least you get the variety of a different gun.
Yeah, but there's a variety of a different cigar,
Yeah,
Right.
different beer. What do you think about this whole thing, Adrian, where there's the same?
I'm on the fence. Yeah, I know exactly what, because I've been to certain pages that have that. Aesthetically, I think it looks awesome because
Oh,
you open up the page and then you see it's a clean looking page, and it's the exact same pose.
Yeah.
Whether it be a hand, right? But it's a different cigar, and I don't mind that.
Okay, so you don't mind it, but
it's in my opinion, it just looks like you have nothing is freestyle about it. Like, all right, let me set my cigar here. All right, my cigar's halfway done. I got 3-inch ash. Let me sit it here perfectly. You know what? It just looks too staged. Like, it's like there's a lot of people out there that work too hard for the same photo every time.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
like,
And
look at me, I'm good at photography, but it's the exact same setup every week.
yeah, it's nothing changes. It's I get it. People have their this is my little spot, but like spice it up a little bit with something different. Like
Yeah,
know.
move it around. I don't need pictures of your face, that's for sure. But just
But I mean, dude, the odd pictures of a face,
Oh,
this is like no.
face.
When you see the exact same photo all the time,
Yeah.
you're like, is this person a robot? No, boom, you see a picture of his face, you're like, he's not a robot. That's cool.
the only time they post pictures,
I don't want to see a guy's face with the cigar in his mouth.
I'm gonna pull back all the photos I just sent to you.
What, you don't like Distinguished Ruffians?
I do, but I see those pictures, and I'd rather see it not of your face.
Well, that's usually what it is. It's pictures of
Can we? No.
a picture of cigar, and then it's the only time it's a picture of someone's face is when they're getting inducted. They're getting patched in.
We
Oh, yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
approved.
Approved.
We got to talk
Yeah.
about one thing first, actually, before Adrian touches on this. I've actually submitted a photo to Cigars and Guns, and Adrian has actually reposted it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was the airsoft gun.
Mm-hmm.
That was a while back, wasn't it?
This guy's
Oh, I mean,
banging.
we're talking probably 4 years ago, but I mean,
That was a
dude,
long
at the time, 4 or 5 years ago, I'd say, but at the time, dude, you repost that, dude, I was in my glory. I was like, look at how big this page is, and this guy just posts my phone. I was like, Cigars and Guns. I live in Canada. How funny is I post an airsoft gun that I had for shooting cats and squirrels?
Sometimes
oh.
I'll get shit for that,
You know what?
for sure. Like if
I gotta find it, and I'm gonna repost it to promo
Yeah.
the show. But the only reason why I actually own an airsoft gun was I have at the time I had 2 cats, but they were indoor cats. They shit in their litter box in the basement. But I was getting these neighbors' cats, these stray cats, and they'd always come and these cats would shit on my fucking front lawn. And my front
Nice.
lawn literally looks like Augusta golf course, man. It is pristine, perfect. And these cats would always dump right in the middle of it, and I wouldn't see it until I'm mowing my lawn and I'm about to pass over it. And then I'm like, are you kidding me? I got to go in the house now and grab a plastic bag to clean the shit up and throw it out. So I was like, I see them all the time cruising my property. I'm going to get an airsoft gun. Next time I see these cats, I'm not going to hurt it. It's going to hurt it, but it's going to learn, hey,
Yeah.
when I'm on this lawn, I'm getting hit with an airsoft gun.
Yep.
Funny story, long story short, I'm out here with my buddy. We're having a couple beers. We line up a beer can at the other end of the garage, and we're standing about 19 feet away from it. We're shooting at this tall boy beer can all day long. My wife comes home, and I'm like, look what I got to get rid of the stray cats. She comes in the garage, and I'm like, watch this. Bam! I got a handgun, and I got a shotgun one. I hammer the beer can dead on with my wife in here. And she's like, why do you have these? I hit the beer can. This little fucking airsoft ball comes straight back and hits me straight in between the eyes. With the first time she's like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Put those things away.
I want to say two things. You said, we're standing about 19 feet away. Like, he's not measured this at all.
I've measured my garage many a times for the amount of stuff I put in here.
Secondly, this guy's shooting feral cats on his front step like a crackhead.
I do the same thing.
Why are you guys shooting cats?
I don't like them sitting on my lawn.
We have here we have bobcats and coyotes.
Sorry, these are house cats.
He's talking about tabbies.
These are feral house cats from 2 doors down.
They're going to learn today.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You're going to start shitting inside the house, kitty. Or at least on the neighbor's lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, yeah, that's the whole story behind the airsoft gun. I still have them, but I don't bring them out too often. Actually, it's probably been like 3 years.
I took one in the fucking, what was it, the arm?
From here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We used to play a game where you take a shot from point blank.
That was
and
horrible.
You'd have to take a shot. And if you flinch, you'd have to do a shot of this, like, it was like 160 proof rum I had.
Shit.
Yeah. We were younger.
Children.
We were younger, and yeah.
That was dumb.
I mean, yeah, it was dumb.
So whatever happened to touching tips here?
Yeah. Well, no, we got
that's
where
right.
we were with touching tips.
Oh, yeah, the pictures, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, in my opinion, add some variety to your photos. You know what I mean? I don't mind seeing your face the odd time as long as it's not your face every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, let me see that you're a real person.
So what you can take away from this is JP wants to see your face a little bit. I want you to spice it up, move your cigar around, take some good photos. And Adrian would like you to DM him pictures of you smoking a cigar.
With a gun.
I get those sometimes and I just delete.
Oh, actually, no. Actually, let's touch on that. Because this could potentially be a good piece of advice for the listeners. What is the weirdest DMs you've gotten?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to say from who,
Because
but
you
like
got a lot of followers. You've probably got some weird shit.
I get tons every day. Nothing, I mean, sexual. Never received any of those. But it's just, a dude with a cigar in his mouth. I don't want to see that.
Actually, it's funny you said that. Our media guy Driller, sitting to the right of you, actually was talking about the DMs he's gotten from a guy a couple days ago, and unreal.
Yo, we could say it on here. His name.
Okay, can we say his name on here?
Yeah, it's Peterson Boswell,
So this I don't even want to say his name because it just sounds so sexual.
and it's boosting his ego.
Yeah, so this guy has been apparently DMing my good buddy Scott the Driller. The Driller's that's his nickname, the Driller. But I mean, that can be taken sexually if you're, you swing that way. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but heads up if you're listening, Driller doesn't swing that way. Not at least here he doesn't. But this guy has been DMing him, and one of the DMs he read to us, I might get it wrong. Okay, Driller, will you read it? Lean over towards the microphone a little bit. Driller is going to read this. This is a DM from a guy.
Hopefully someone is drinking your ball stack daily and swallowing gratefully for you, because an alpha stallion like you deserves it. Hell, I'd buy your cigars and beers and cook your meals and wash your truck and do your laundry and keep the yard. Well, if you ever want a real cock-worshipping blowjob, I mean a real one, who lets you gag him and swallows for you and says says thanks and doesn't need flowers or lots of talk, you let me know.
Wow.
So what'd you do?
Well, hey, needless to say, he's on his way to San Francisco tomorrow.
I mean, it sounds appealing if you were into that, but no, that's super creepy.
But I mean, is that not a vulgar DM?
Yeah.
I mean, no, and the worst part is, dude, if I don't really fuck with Facebook, but there's pictures of you and your girlfriend on Facebook, right? Yeah. So there's pictures of his girlfriend on Facebook with him that this guy can see, and he's just like, I think I could convert this guy. I think I could pull this guy away.
Oh my gosh.
I think this guy's going for my team now.
Wow. That's like, that blows the shooter's got to shoot creepy guy like out of the water.
You should have read that. I would have been like, oh fuck.
No, you know what I might do?
Hype guy.
I've always said, as long as you've known me, have I not always said pipe guys are fucking weirdos? There is a bunch of good pipe guys out there, a bunch of really great fucking pipe guys. And now I feel like Don Cherry. There's a bunch of really good fucking pipe guys out there, but there is a bunch of fucking weirdo pipe guys out there.
I will be the first to agree with you. There are some weird dudes out there. There are some weird pipe smoking guys out there.
Literally.
They're the full smoking guys.
Pipe pole, same thing.
Hey, good for you, Scotty.
I mean,
Thanks, boys.
Yeah.
I
haven't got one of those.
So
Fuck,
when I first met him, he told me his nickname was the Driller. After hearing this DM he got, I don't even want to call him the Driller anymore.
No.
Like, even to look at his face now, honestly, I can't even make eye contact
I
with
think
him.
it's
I'm not jealous. I'm just like, I'm protective over him, and I'm like, I can't even believe this guy's talking to him this way. Nobody talks to my Scott like that.
Scott the Drilled.
Scott the Drill. No, he's the driller. The guy wants to be drilled.
Yeah, apparently.
So
Now, did the guy send the DM know that was Scott's nickname?
Yeah, the Driller.
I think he knew, and he capitalized.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
What's your name? And he's like, well, I might as well just tell him my nickname. I gotta get him right here.
Well,
actually, you know what, Scott? Keep this going. We're gonna get another segment going of what's in Scott's DM every week. What's in Scott's DM.
Yeah.
Bait him on a little bit. Well, I mean, are you? Are you, or is it just natural? Just post more selfies. More selfies.
he
Scott.
likes the nose piercing.
Yeah, Scott's got a little nose ring. I mean, this guy. Apparently, there's a bunch of pipe guys that get these fucking DMs. I mean, I may have said too much, Adrian. I'm never smoking a pipe again in my entire life.
I did for a while, and yeah,
it's too much fucking work.
It is. That's exactly why I
Dude,
stopped.
it's like a job. It's like, oh, I might as well just stay late 3 hours at work. Yeah. At least I'm fucking paid for this.
I love the smell. I love the taste, but the tampering and the relighting and the tamping and.
I'd rather work overtime than smoke a fucking pipe. Thing. Why? You ask Evan makes pipes for a living. This, as long as I've known this guy, he's made pipes for a fucking not a living, but like
not much of a living.
It pays for all drillers' getaways with Boswell, but no, he makes pipes. Honestly, the amount I've known Evan for 8 years now. We smoked together for 8 years. I've probably seen him smoke 2 pipes.
Yeah,
and that's it. He's just like, no, I'd rather smoke a cigar. It's less work.
Always.
And he's like, it's more enjoyable, but all these suckers buy stuff from me.
That's my slogan. That's my champagne of beers.
Yeah.
All these suckers buy shit from me.
Buy these pipe so I can smoke cigars, you suckers.
By the way, have you seen that it's I guess it's a pipe. And I don't know if it's a regular pipe, but this guy, he's on Instagram and he created this pipe where you like when your cigar gets too small.
Oh, it's like a cherry. Like you put it in there.
You put it in the pipe, and then he's like, he did like some Instagram commercials, and he's like,
those from the guys that I know that have bought those, they don't work very well.
oh, I would never. I'm like, if my cigar gets too small, and if it's that fucking good, no, I'm gonna. If I don't have, like, what are those little?
The nubbers.
Yeah. So you stick a thing in there, and you just fucking smoke it to the end. I've done that.
I've done it with the dart a bunch of times, but now I'm at the point where it's just like, I'll fucking grab another one if I want one that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
A handful of cigars I've actually smoked back to back, but I have done it. All right.
I did that with one cigar. It was a pre-embargo Cuban from like
Oh, that's when you know you're an
1900s.
industrial local.
Exactly. That's where I got it.
The oldest stuff. If you're looking for old stuff, yep.
Yeah.
So, hey, before we move on, I wanted to ask you: have you ever seen the cigar pipe thing, where it's pipe tobacco in a pipe that's shaped like a cigar?
It's a pipe, but you pack it like a cigar.
It's called the Briar cigar.
No.
No, you've seen it.
I've seen it, yeah, but I mean, it still doesn't make me want to smoke a pipe.
No, and
It's a pipe shaped like a cigar?
it's a pipe shaped like a cigar, but it's got it inside here. It's like hollow.
It's a dugout.
Yeah, it's a dugout. So you pack your pipe tobacco.
And then you pack the pipe tobacco in there, but it's shaped like a cigar.
Yeah,
It's like it's basically a pipe, but that looks like a crack pipe, but looks like a pipe. Well,
Does it have a tip?
okay. Just if you're interested in looking it up, it's Chris Morgan's Briar cigar. He's got a patent on them and everything. I've never been a fan of them. I don't think that they smoke that well.
I just rather smoke a fucking cigar.
I've made
True.
them for myself to just try to see if it works. It doesn't work all that
Never
well,
made me one.
in my opinion. But people swear by them. They really like them.
Interesting. I'll look it up. Yeah.
Anyway,
Adrian,
sorry.
you don't have to entertain him. I'm not even gonna look it up myself.
I'll look it up. I'm not saying I'll buy one, but I'll look it up.
Just adding to a conversation here. It's
Okay, I'll give you this much. I'll look it up. I won't follow him.
I just go skin off my back.
Well, the way you're preaching it sounds like you got fucking.
I just said I don't like them, but they do exist.
This could be your selling motive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
reverse
I'm gonna do it.
psychology.
I'm gonna do it because Evan doesn't like it. I do a lot of things based off that.
Yeah, like me showing up on time.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as I tell him the setup is done in here for the show, boom, he's here within 10 minutes. I don't tell him the setup's been done. I'm gonna be half hour late. I'm gonna be half hour late. A minute after he tells me he's gonna be half hour late, all right, the setup's done. He's here in 10 minutes. Every time. All right.
Work smarter, not harder.
Oh, I know. What are you doing now?
You're working hard.
At this. Doesn't pay me anything. No.
A little bit.
I'm
Look at these sweet
I love
hats.
doing this.
Look at these sweet hats we're rocking. Look at that sweet glass. Yeah.
Adrian, let's put him up. You gotta grab your. Let's put him up.
Think.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna be giving away some cigars and gun stuff soon.
I need to send you some more stuff. I need to get more caps. We haven't made any more of the United. I think it might be just a limited supply. Whatever's left, Ollie has.
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, I know he has some.
I will say,
But,
have you gotten any compliments on the hat? Because
Dude, people love
gotten-
these fucking hats.
in public, I've gotten 2 compliments.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the hat. It's pretty sweet.
All the time, too. Yeah, even not the United. I mean, even the United one, but just my regular caps. Oh, cool cap. Where can I get one? And I'm like,
Mm.
can't get them anymore, but you can go to my website if they're there.
Dude, yeah.
So I only do limited runs. I don't do, like, if this one is a camo one, I'll never make it again. I'll make different ones each time.
That's cool. Yeah. No, honestly, man, people are like, yo, where can I get the hats? I gave a buddy in Buffalo the Cigars and Guns beanie. Dude, loves it. He's like,
Well,
are you
okay, so
kidding me?
I didn't know you didn't wear beanies. I figured it's fucking Canada. It's cold. Here's a fucking beanie. And then the last show, I think 2 episodes ago,
Oh, yeah.
you're
I was like,
I wear beanies. I only wear the fucking other one that you wear.
yeah,
I
I
don't know what
wear
it's called.
just the tall. I wear. Well, fuck. I mean, I don't want to sound like a guy that's going after Driller, but I mean, I wear the winter hats just for like a style, like just to complement my outfit. But I mean, it all sounds like I'm trying to go after Driller now. Yeah.
I
But
made
no,
those.
No, but
I
you know
don't
what?
wear them. I fucking look weird with those things, but I just made them just to make them.
But you know what though,
I don't-
dude? It was something like that where it's like I know so many people that I was like, you know what, dude? Here, guy was stoked on it. He's the guy. I was
Nice.
like, yeah, man. Like, dude, enjoy it. You're gonna wear it all the time. You know,
There's some people
he
that
does
are
tons of stuff for the show, and so it's like,
Good.
dude, here, like, you know, I'm glad you're stoked. Like, I'm glad that you like that segment. Like, dude, here, you know what I mean? And that's what we plan on doing with a good portion of the stuff is basically just all paying it forward.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know what I mean? Oh yeah, you're into that? Boom, dude, here. You know what I mean? We get hooked up, we'll hook people up because we get hooked up. So why not just pay it forward, right? It's good karma.
You got to do a snapback, Adrian. Like a flat brim snap. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think I made one once. Those Richardson caps are just the most popular. People are always asking
Well,
for
everybody
them.
likes
Yeah.
them. You know, they're pretty universal. But
Yeah. And I did make a one run of just like the flat brim. It went okay.
oh yeah, they
But-
sell.
I'll make one for you.
Oh. All right.
You're being so sweet. It's getting this guy all fired up.
Nobody has ever greased up Evan this much in an
I
episode.
know. I don't even know what to say. It's amazing.
All right.
What do you got?
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for what plugs JP's Vitola, what cracked my wrapper, what tunnels my cigar. Ladies and gentlemen, this segment of the show is brought to you by Nickel City Cigars. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're looking for your United cigars, you got to hit up Nickel City Cigars. Nickel City Cigars actually carries Tatuaje, Roma Craft, Crown Heads, but most importantly, they carry United cigars. When you're looking to smoke United and live United, you got to hit up Nickel City Cigars and use promo code REBAR. Veteran owned, and it's a local business to us. Nickel City Cigars, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Get you some. Promo code REBAR. All right. What plugs, Jake? What plugs my Vitola? What cracks my wrapper? Let's get into it.
I want you to refer to yourself in the third person.
It's
Strictly,
JP.
What plugs JP's Vitola?
What plugs?
What do I think about it? Was it second person? Second person. Go ahead. Sorry.
JP's Vitola gets plugged by. Is that it? No. All right.
Boswell's mouth gets plugged by
Scott.
Scott.
Scott's large Vitola.
Scott's Churchill.
All right. All right. If he watches this, he's gonna assume Scott has a big dick now. Unless he's already seen it, Scott. I don't know. What have you baited him with?
7 by 7.
We actually, all the stuff we said about this Boswell guy, we don't know what Scott has actually sent him. We don't know if Scott's being honest.
Ah.
He looks at me every time now, and I can't even look at him in the eyes just because. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what plug? See again, ladies and gentlemen, it flows, it works, it's good. Is it not? Yeah, it's great. See, Scott says it's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah. All right. I want to say it now, but I don't want to say it now.
It's the reset button. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the reset.
Refocuses you. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Do Windows 95 starting up. All right, guys. What plugs my Vitola? I actually wrote it down. Let me refresh it. All right. When you're going on an Instagram profile, and up top in their little their bio part, it's the people that literally list every single one of their fucking interests, but some of the interests just be like it's just life in general. Where it's like I'm into cooking, dude. We're all into cooking. We're all into fucking. Dude, I eat every day. Am I into cooking? No, it's something I fucking have to do.
Well,
Dude, there's people that list like I'm into sports, I'm into cooking, I'm into cigars, I'm into bourbon, I'm into this, I'm into that, I'm into hockey, and it's like I get it. I will get that by looking at your profile, not your bio. You're listing all these things. They're like just be simple with it. Be simple with like this is my name. You know, simple. Not you're telling me every single thing that you're fucking into. Or the worst part, it's like people that tell you they're into travel, and it's like the people that put in their profile where it's like they're into travel, it's like you go to a resort once a year. That doesn't mean you're into traveling. You go to a resort once a year. You went to the Dominican Republic to a fucking resort. You're not into traveling. You went to a resort.
I go to the Riviera Maya bi-yearly.
Like you see, I'm into traveling. Yeah, I've been to Pennsylvania 3 times this year. I'm not bragging about that. Like I'm into that's me traveling. You know what I mean? But it's,
Nobody's bragging about that.
dude, there's some people that tell you they've been to traveling. And you look at their profile, and it's just like you've been to 3 out of 50 states. I don't in the past year. I don't get how you're not that big into traveling. You drove to all these places because it was an 8-hour drive max. I don't understand how that's traveling. Like I used to drive almost 3 hours a day for work. Is that me traveling?
You're highly traveled.
I'm a vagabond now. I'm just a straight up nomad.
It's a vagabond.
Vagabond, yeah. But no, that's something that when you look at these profiles, when they list everything that they're into, and it's just like, yeah, I can gauge that from looking at the stuff you take pictures of. Like you're gonna take a picture of you barbecuing, and I'm gonna assume this guy is not into cooking. This guy is not a barbecue guy, judging by all his barbecuing pictures. I get that from your pictures. You don't put it all in your bio because then that gives me no reason to look at your profile.
Well, what happens if they're a private account and they list all the shit that they're into?
Oh, I won't follow them. I'm more intrigued to follow you if you don't post that much in your bio, but I've heard stuff about you, so I will follow you to see it. But when you post everything that you're into, there's a good chance I'm not going to follow you because I'm going to great, I'm going to just see everything you say in his bio on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, makes sense.
Why, like,
we agree with you.
It's, I don't need, like, and one of the worst things is, I think, is, it's fucking CrossFit. It's CrossFit. I got to quote Casey Johnson as he calls it, CrossFat. CrossFat. It's don't say you're into CrossFit because you're fat and you work out twice a week. That like you're just fat and you do something active twice a week. That's it.
It's because they want a carbo load.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Oh yeah, I'm into CrossFit. I'm bulking up 5 out of the 7 days of the week, and it's just like, well, you're not burning off what you're putting into your body the other fucking 5 days of the week because you exercise twice a week.
I do CrossFit, which means you flip monster truck tires.
Yeah, you flip monster truck tires for 5 minutes out of an hour period.
Oh, I'm pooped.
Yeah, fucking swing ropes.
Yeah. The battle rope.
Well, all of a sudden now I'm into CrossFit. 5 minutes out of my whole entire week, I did something that CrossFitters do.
What about? I don't want to, offend anyone. Maybe I do. But what about the bigger ladies that say I'm into powerlifting?
Well, it's even like that with the dudes. You see a lot of the dudes that are just like
fat guys that are
that's like, okay, well, that's something else that plugs my tool, and I guess it's all stemmed with the same thing. Is new year, new me, starting my gym membership. You see a big fat dude, and no offense to the big fat dudes, I get it. We're all big dudes. It's a fuel cell for a sex machine. That's what I always say. But they give the gym a try for a month, right? Where they're going to lose all this weight. So they give the gym a month, all this cardio. And then they're just like, a month later, they're like, no, I'm just into powerlifting now. I'm going to eat all that I can. And it's just like, no, you just cop the easy way out. Obviously, you're going to lift a lot because you weigh a lot.
Yeah. You're strong because you've been carrying around that big fat body all this.
You can lift 300 pounds because you weigh 300 pounds. If you weigh 300 pounds, you want to brag about lifting, you should essentially be able to lift at least 1.5 times your body weight. If you've been working out and, doing gym stuff. But it's that's one thing that, it kills me. It's the CrossFit stuff. Like, it's, I'd rather see you list it in your biography than post it on Instagram. As much as I was talking about no
redundant bastard.
But when it comes to CrossFit stuff, I'd rather not see it all in your pictures. Just bulk it up in your bio. Just tell me you're into CrossFit. I probably won't follow you then.
I will take your word for it.
But you know what? No, the worst part is with all this stuff, the bio stuff, is you follow these people for 2-3 years, and then all of a sudden, boom, they bulk up their bio, and it's like, yo, I've been following you for 2-3 years
I know what
already.
You're into.
Why are you bulking up your fucking bio now on this? And now all of a sudden you're into CrossFit? What? Because you couldn't lose weight for the past 3 years you were at the gym? You didn't want to eat healthy and you didn't truly want to exercise? Like, I don't fucking get it.
There is some guy listening to this absolutely crying right now.
Why does everybody need to know what you're into that much? Just be just basic. Just, I'm into this. Here's
Scotty. You go to the gym, right?
No, he doesn't. He hasn't gone to the gym in like a year and a half. He told me, he's like, he literally came here one day. Scotty, the driller came here. He was like 2 years ago. He came here one day and he's like, dude, I've given up on it.
Well,
I
think
just-
he doesn't
he's
post
like-
about it. I just assumed.
No, but he's like, I've given up on it. He's like, I just don't want to have to be at work and be like, oh, I got to go to the gym after work.
Oh, that's
He's like, it's not.
Did you see a lot of CrossFit dudes at your place when you were going?
No, because they can't do gym lifts. They can only do CrossFit lifts.
See, that's what I mean. That's how stupid it is.
CrossFit people get fucked up when they like lay on a bench press. They don't
See?
They don't really do like a
All,
big lift.
all they could do is unpractical stuff that they're never going to use in a regular environment ever. They're like, hey, can you help me move this filing cabinet? Sorry, if it was a truck tire, I'd be able to help you move it. Like that's CrossFit.
I can.
Can you help me carry this up the stairs? Sorry, if I had to jump 2 feet up on this platform, I could help you move it. Like, yo, can you carry this wheelbarrow over there on this job site? Yo, is there any way we can attach ropes to this and I could just swing them like this really fast? I can help you do that. I swear to God, that's like CrossFit people are a different breed. I don't get it. Adrian, are you into CrossFit?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But the folks that post, hitting the gym and a picture of themselves or whatever of the weights and
Yeah,
yeah, we get it, bro. You work out.
just
I don't
do
have to
it.
know every time you're there.
Dude, Nike, and I mean, I'm not a Nike guy, but Nike said it. Just do it. Don't fucking.
Yeah.
You don't need to. If you got time to post about it, you got time to work out more.
Yeah.
I think, okay, not to play devil's advocate here, but couldn't people that work out say that about cigar pictures? Okay, you smoke, I get it. Why don't you just smoke and not post it?
But that's my thing, though, dude. No. Hey,
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say here. I smoke. I think we all smoke a lot of cigars.
yep.
What you see on my page and probably on your all's personal page, we probably smoke way more cigars than we take pictures of.
Oh,
I don't take a picture of every single cigar. There's no way.
2 weeks ago, myself and the driller were off all week. We smoked easily a box of cigars each that week in 5 days.
Yeah.
I posted maybe 3 or 4 cigars.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Sometimes I want to relax. I don't want to have to take a picture of my cigar, and I don't want to. I'll take a time out from social media because I'm in it every day, and I just want to relax and not have to worry about taking the picture and then style it and post it. And
Just
Yeah.
you kick back and it is what it is. Like you just
Yeah.
enjoy it for what it is at the moment. And you know what? But okay, if you're in a spot where you can do a picture, all right, cool, snap a picture, but that's it.
yeah,
That was a good week.
Yeah, that was a solid week we had, man, dude.
a box of cigars. Eat.
Yeah, we were 4 or 5 cigars a day. Like just sitting back, I was like, hey, here's some cigars you gotta smoke. He's like, here's some, and
It's awesome.
every cigar he gave me, I never be like, yo, Scott, thanks for that. Like I'm sitting here smoking with him, like, Scott, thanks. I'm giving him cigars, and he's like, yeah, I'm smoking it. And it's just, it is what it is. Like, oh,
I'm just kidding.
have you never? And
that's a lie.
What do you say?
Driller was like, I've never gotten a cigar from Evan.
Which is a stone cold lie.
Evan is
Stone
called out
cold.
now. Called out now.
Now I'm all sensitive.
All right. So let's touch on what you're smoking because that's your fucking your segment.
Yeah.
All right. So that is it for what plugs My Vitola by Nickel City Cigars, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well,
Is this the time we're going to reveal what cigar that is?
Yeah.
let me get your opinion on it
Okay.
now because you're
Well, usually what happens
you're past the
is
halfway mark.
we talk about it and then we go, all right, let's wrap this shit up, and then we never talk about
We
what
forget about it.
cigar
Okay.
was.
Okay. So
Okay. So
say it. By what?
Before you say it, I want to take a guess at it.
Okay, go. It's box press.
It's a box.
Oh,
Maduro,
shit. Box press, that changes shit.
rounded cap.
A rounded cap, and it's box press?
Mhm.
Full box press?
It's a soft box press.
Yeah, mellow box.
Let me see it.
Show it.
Let me see it again.
Hold the screen. Show him the band too if Adrian wants to see the band. I don't know if that'll help. Where's your band? Oh, it's over there.
The band you made?
Yeah, the band I made. I can't show you the real band.
It's a Padron.
It's a double band. It is a double band cigar. I will say that much more.
Mm. Maybe it is a Padron.
I'll tell you this much: it's not a Padron.
Okay.
Oh, so that's one guess, Plasencia.
No,
Okay.
I've actually only smoked one
He doesn't
Plasencia in my
smoke that
entire
good
life.
shit. Okay, so I for the record, before the show, I already asked: is it a Norteño? Is it a Jericho Hill? Is
Nope,
it
nope.
anything by AJ Fernandez?
Nope. Now you want to guess at these. All these times I tried to get you before to guess at cigars, and you didn't want to guess at them. Now you want to play the guessing game.
Well, it's decent. It's a pretty good cigar.
Told you it's from the personal. It's from my side of the humidor, not your gifted side that I give to you.
The El Personal.
Yeah, we all have that
You
section.
know how
JP.
bad I am at. Who actually guessed? Someone actually guessed the. We had a guest on that.
It was the
guessed
Cuban, the
episode.
bagged Cuban cigar that you smoked. The bagged Cohiba, the Cuban bullet, I think. I don't know, whatever.
Okay, I give
What
up.
about? Can you name the factory?
Fucking right.
If I name the factory,
Yeah,
it's a dead
right.
giveaway.
Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Mm.
Double band.
I'll say Nicaragua double band. That's pretty much it. I mean, unless you ask something else that I feel like I could give away. Okay. The top band is gold.
It's Tatuaje HCS.
I was gonna say Tatuaje.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, the Maduro or the regular?
Well, the Maduro.
Okay, well, you didn't say that. Yeah, it is the Tatuaje HCS Maduro. The Holtz exclusive from Philadelphia. That's
You know what? I have one of those. I went to Holtz in Philadelphia, and I walk in. I go to any cigar place. I'll pick what I like, and I'll say, what can I get here that I cannot get anywhere else?
Yeah.
And Holtz was like, Tatuaje makes these for us. It's like, boom, give me
That's
what you have.
it's 2014 or 2015 from them. Yeah.
That was one of the best box purchases that I think that I had ever made because they were dirt cheap.
I think we paid like $110 on
Oh yeah.
on Holtz cigar at like a Black Friday or a Boxing Day or around this time of year sale. And
That's solid. That's a solid cigar.
I smoked all mine.
so
Smoked or gave them away.
you dig it, yeah?
I've always liked them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
They're
couldn't. It's
No,
different.
I'm
It's different when
horrible.
there's not a band though on it.
No, because I'm
Will you admit that though, that it's different when there's not a band on it?
I think that the only cigar that I could probably tell exactly what it is the La Riqueza. That one, for some reason, has such a unique taste to me that I could probably pick it out.
You know what?
But everything else, I'm like absolutely useless. If it's good, or it's not good.
You know what I'm thinking? 2020. Let's do what's in JP's mouth.
Always about you.
I'll give you money to buy cigars. I'll give you money to buy
Money.
cigars.
What?
See, once again.
I don't
No,
need your fucking
but
money.
but wouldn't we do what's in Driller's mouth?
Hey, I got some.
But we know it's in. We know it's in. Real
Yeah, well, I guess we know what's in Driller.
It's
That'd be what's in Area 69 Boswell's mouth.
So, thank you very much for the cigar, and thank you, Adrian, for coming on the show.
I
Being so nice to me.
I figured you'd gotten beat up, and that's why you didn't want to smoke anything from really what's in Evan's mouth. And I was like, you know what?
Beat up.
You smoked a bunch of shitty cigars over the past months. Where that might have been your only cigar for the week, and it was not a solid cigar.
Well, that was, J-Dub was playing the game truly. He was testing whether it was a good cigar, and he gave it to me, and I liked it.
But I did that with you too, and then it's like, you know what?
Yeah, but you never gave me any shit.
Sorry for being a good friend.
No, and J-Dub was being a good friend too, but that was the whole
Now
thing.
he's a good friend.
Well, he was, in that instance, he was being the name of the game. The name of the game was guess if
Yeah.
it's a good cigar or not. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
Yeah, next week, watch out.
Okay.
I'm heading to a Canadian cigar shop.
Oh, don't do that.
But
Bad form.
no.
Bad form.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in to the one and only Rebar Show. We want to give a big thanks to Adrian, aka Cigars and Guns. Thank you for your time. Thank you for doing Shooters Gotta Shoot.
Yeah.
And thank you for sponsoring Shooters Gotta Shoot, man. Thank you very much. And
My pleasure, guys. Yeah, thanks for having me again. Love it, and can't wait for the next time.
you know what? It was a toilet idea that I thought of actually when I was on the toilet, and it spawned into something huge. And you know what? It's at the end of the day, I look forward to doing it just to see what I actually see, and I'm like, holy shit. You know, a brother of the Leaf actually said this, or like, this is like a regular person. You know, I look at their profiles and I'm like, I can't believe this guy just said this fucking comment. And it's like, I don't think any of his friends followed the same person to see what he said on, like, you know, if you're friends with somebody, like say you were to go on somebody's page and you're like, I can't believe Justin just said that.
Yep.
Like, you know, like that's almost embarrassing that he you know, he said that shit. And
I say that a lot.
That's what makes it so good.
And yeah, you know what? It's made it this far, and you know what? It's only getting bigger and it's only getting better. And thank you to you, Adrian.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cigars and Guns, ladies and gentlemen. Cigars and Guns. Hit them up. Instagram, Facebook, the World Wide Web. Cigars and Guns. All your Second Amendment needs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Till next week.
Ah.
Later, brothers.